Hello there, everyone. You know who I am, Kaz Harrison, the internet's favorite man-child, Lord of the Basement Dwellers, and Demon of Madison County. So, in this video, I'll just talk about a little bit of something I'm working on. It could be a role-playing game, but as it is now, it's pretty much in a pre-beta phase. But currently, it's intended to be a role-playing game, but it could be used for Dungeon Masters in D&D to create monsters or mutagenic weapons, as it were, to chase down players. So it's a way of randomly generating creatures with superpowers and abilities. So the plot so far is kind of basic. I'll read it for you here. You are a disgraced scientist. Your inventions have been stolen, and others have made millions off your ideas and genius for their own gain. Simply put, it is your time to take revenge. A toll must be paid. All your new inventions and genetic terrors will do just that. It is time for you to seize your glory wealth and claim the world from the hands of the Luddites and charlatans. And so basically, what you need is your standard, nerd dice, right? But if you don't have any nerd dice, there is a link in the comments and description down below which you can roll these dice on this webpage. So, and each one of these has a different role in creating the effects and abilities of these creatures. So the first one, which of course is a D4, it's a triangle one, and it's the classification of what this creation is. So the first, if you roll 1, it's a superhuman. 2, a formless bioliquid, air, mist, ethereal, or slime, and it's a player's choice on what that is. A cyborg, android, or artificial intelligence, again, player's choice. And 4 is animal-human hybrid. And of course, D8 is special ability, D12 is designed ability, and a D10 is surplus ability, which surplus ability just adds another tier to designed abilities. So it's just added on abilities to the ones in designed abilities, of course. And the big one, supplemental ability, is the D20, which is this guy, which took me a while to come up with 20 different unique abilities, which these can vary from substance mimicry, which is kind of cool. If you touch substance, you can mimic it and turn into it. Mass manipulation, make yourself bigger, smaller. Intangibility, the ability to store and make things not exist. Of course, these are some of the worst examples, but there's cool ones like plant manipulation, like Ivy, from the comic books. You can command plants, have them do stuff. And of course, there's biological manipulation, which is just a scary, terrible, not terrible, but it's just a scary idea. It's the ability that grants the user to manipulate biological mass and living tissue. So essentially, if you have this ability, if you want 4 arms, you can manipulate yourself to have 4 arms. If you want to be 12 feet, you can, because it's a way of this ability to do what you want with biomatter, or you can change your allies and do things. So, of course, this is still the very pre-beta phase, and of course, I'm not going to tell you everything here because that would kind of ruin the purpose and spoil it. And of course, you can find this in ODT and PDF on my Patreon page, which it's free. So if you want this tool or want this as a writing aid, or just want to use it for D&D, or to create short stories, or whatever you want to use it for, have a ball. It's there on Patreon, and again, it's free for use. And if anyone does want to donate or contribute to my Patreon, that'd be awesome. If not, don't worry about it, because my Patreon is just mostly there for exclusive content. This is just extra stuff I do for the hell of it. and it's mostly there for people to enjoy. And just if someone was to donate, that's just an added unforeseen bonus. I don't know why anyone would, but it would be cool if someone did subscribe to that. But if not, don't worry about it. And so yeah, designed mutagenic weapons. It's a cool thing. I'll probably do a whole universe involving this related stuff, probably in like alternate Earth, where various creatures get out and the humans have to combat them and find ways to defeat these various, hellacious mutagenic living weapons. So yeah, if that interests you, drop a like. Check out my Patreon in the description down below. And again, if you don't have your nerd bones, there's also a link for that, so you can roll the dice yourself and make your own mutagenic hail creatures. If you do, if you're bored enough and you do make one, put the details in the comments down below so I can just see what you guys rolled or not. If you want to just pick and choose, that's another cool thing about this, is if you don't want to use the dice, you can pick and choose from these categories yourself if you so wish. It's not a set rule. So again, it's just a tool. Could be a role-playing thing later on down the road. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to check it out by all means. So see you next time.